was shooting a live video a second ago, but people up here knocking on my door like the fucking police and shit. I had to handle that. But anyway, um, I'm gonna get back to this one more time about the fucking subject of passport bros. Like I said before, I've been telling y'all about I've been telling y'all about traveling since 2008. I've been telling y'all about the benefits of traveling since way back then. Since before, this was before Kevin Samuels, this was before Andrew Tate, this was before, the Passport Bros movement. I've been telling y'all about this shit over 10 years ago. Hell, over 13 years ago, I've been telling y'all about this shit. And now the whole entire world, next time, I'm like, put it like this. I've been telling the whole entire world about this shit for the longest. And now the whole entire world is just now starting to, to see what's going on with the passport movement. I've been telling y'all from the beginning, you know, I've been telling y'all from the goddamn beginning that having a passport is beneficial to your life because, being here in the United States is not the end all be all. It's not, the United States isn't the shining beacon of the world that everybody claims it to be. And it would benefit you to actually travel outside your environment and see how it is to live in other parts of the world. It makes you appreciate other cultures more. It makes you appreciate like life more, because for example, what you consider poverty in some parts of the world and poverty here in America are two totally different things. What you consider a way of life in America could maybe considered detestable in other parts of the world. And you get to see that for yourself when you travel. Traveling, a lot of people be like, oh, well, you just travel to get women and blah, blah, blah. No, that's not the case. You know, yeah, traveling overseas and getting women overseas, yeah, that happens from time to time, but that's not the main reason that I travel. That's not the main reason that a lot of men travel. A lot of men travel simply to get away from this stressful ass environment called America. So a lot of brothers this day and age are just now seeing the benefits of traveling. So men are getting their passports in droves and they're getting the fuck out of Dodge. And now with that happening, you're starting to see a lot of black women, well, a lot of women, period, and a lot of simp ass men, they're starting to make videos shitting on passport brothers. They're starting to make videos left and right talking shit about passport bros. And I think it's goddamn funny because the main women I see talking shit about passport bros are these busted ass sisters in America, these busted ass black American women who are talking a lot of shit, and they be like, well, they just want to use y'all for a green card. Oh, well, you don't know how to be a man in America, so you're fooling the women overseas. They use so much shaming language in these videos. They talk so much shit trying to make us feel bad for having passports and having options. What I find funny, what I come to the conclusion, especially being a black American man, it's like nobody wants to see us happy. Nobody gives a fuck about us being happy. So it's like, for example, black American women say a lot of shit like they say, well, y'all niggas ain't shit. Oh, I don't need a man. Oh, black men ain't shit. They don't respect black men in this country at all. So what do you expect us to do? What, y'all don't want us. You tell us that you don't need us. You tell us that we ain't shit. So guess what we do? We either date outside of our race or we get a passport We go to another country and we get a goddamn sister from another country that doesn't act like you, that doesn't think like you, and it's not as hateful as you are. You know, we go outside the country and we get a woman who actually cooks and cleans and fucking operates within her divine feminine energy, who's not trying to be a man, who's not walking around in public looking crazy with with hair bonnets on in public and motherfucking walking around talking shit and walk around overweight and shit. So yeah, we motherfucking get our passports, and yeah, we're looking for better, and we usually get better when we go overseas. And women in America are starting to see that. And then they be like, well, you ain't shit for getting a passport. Well, you ain't shit for dating outside your race. And you ain't shit for this, that, and the third. Why ain't we shit when you say that you don't need us anyway? When y'all ain't so y'all don't check, y'all ain't checking for us in the first place. Y'all ain't motherfucking paying no attention to us in the first place. So when we decide to leave y'all talk shit. And then when we decide to go outside the country, y'all talk shit. But y'all wasn't checking for us in the first place. So why should it bother y'all in the first place? It's like when women go outside the country to places like Jamaica and they get with Jamaican men and all of that, you don't see a rise of men making videos talking shit about that now, do you? When you see like black women dating outside their race, like Serena Williams married to a white man, or Halle Berry had a kid with a white man, or anything like that, you don't see a group of black men making videos talking shit about it. We just live and let live. But with a lot of sisters in America, they want to goddamn they just want to see us miserable. They don't respect us in the first place. They say they don't want us in the first place, but they don't want us to have anybody else either. And these are the main ones making videos talking shit about passport bros. And I think it's pathetic, because look at the main people making these videos. Like the main women that are making these videos, look at what they look like in the first place. Look at what they look like. That's all I got to say. A lot of them aren't desirable at all physically. I'm not even going to go into detail. Y'all can go on YouTube and look at these goddamn detractors, and y'all can see firsthand what these motherfucking chicks look like. And you look at these motherfuckers, look at the type of women that reject us here in the United States and talk shit about passport bros. Just take a good look at one of them. And then take a good look at the average Colombian chick in comparison. Take a good look at them. And then look at the average Brazilian chick in comparison. Take a good look at them and look at the average Thai chick or Filipina chick in comparison. There's not even a fucking, they don't even compare, and they fucking know it. And then what they call themselves doing, they call themselves threatening us when they say, "Oh well, you going overseas? Well, I'm gonna go get me a white man and blah blah blah. I'm gonna go overseas and get me another man." I'm like, we don't care. We really fucking don't care. I'm like, if you do that, hey, good luck. Be happy. That's how I see it. That's how most men see it. Be happy. We're not gonna fucking make videos in droves hating on who a woman chooses to be with. That's just not in our nature as men. Y'all seen me, like I have a whole bunch of fucking videos of places that I've been to, Puerto Rico, fucking Brazil, the Philippines. Hell, next month, well, 2 months from now, it'll be the Dominican Republic. You know, a lot of places I go, hell, Spain. A lot of places that I've gone, I've made travel videos from there, and I was happy, not simply because the women looked beautiful. It's because the whole entire environment is different, man. The whole entire environment usually is less stressful. You can feel it in the atmosphere when you leave this country. It's so much stress in the fucking environment here in the United States. They don't know how to have a work-life balance. It's all work and all grinding, and and everybody hates each other, and it's like no unity. Motherfucking men want to be women, women want to be men. They're sexualizing children. You got to deal with bullshit. You got to deal with bullshit ass media like that's lying to you. You got to deal with bullshit ass celebrities like motherfucking the Kardashians. And when you travel, you don't have to deal with none of that shit. You get away from all of that bullshit that I just named. And then you also happen to have, the plus side of having more feminine women, more beautiful women. That's just an extra. We just want to have peace of mind. Traveling is all about peace of mind. It ain't about a piece of ass. And then I don't understand. I truly don't understand why these American women who've never traveled to begin with, they have this preconceived notion of foreign women where they think that all foreign women are poor. They think that all foreign women are sex workers. When I think that shit is really hilarious, because not all fucking foreign women are trying to come back to America. Let me fucking tell you that much. Not all foreign women are trying to get a green card. They're just naturally more feminine. They're just naturally more fit, and they're naturally more feminine. They're just naturally feminine women, and they respect masculinity a lot more than women in this country. And they'd be like, well, most foreign women are prostitutes, and if you date a foreign woman, then you're going to have to take care of her whole family. And if you date a foreign woman, she's going to be digging in your pockets. And I find it so fucking ironic how these American chicks talk shit about foreign women being prostitutes when a lot of these American bitches are sex workers their damn selves. Because last time I checked, the main people that subscribe to OnlyFans are American women. And tell me that ain't sex work. But yet they fucking feel like they better than foreign women though, right? Tell me how that's any fucking better. They talk about motherfucking, well, fucking foreign women are going to use you for your money. But yet you walk around asking the fucking average American woman, what do they want in a man? And the main thing that they fucking mention is how much money does he make? But yet foreign women are the gold diggers. Foreign women want to get in our pockets. See, they can't fool me. They see that fucking men are going overseas, and then they want to call men who go overseas dusty and shit. How the fuck is a man who can afford a passport, who can afford to travel, who can afford the amenities to travel, how the fuck is a man with a passport broken dusty? You can't, obviously they don't know the motherfucking cost to travel. No, the broke dusty dudes are the dudes who are ex-cons, who are usually y'all's baby daddies, who can't get a passport in the fucking first place, let alone afford a ticket out the country. Because you can't get a passport if you got a goddamn criminal record like that. You can't travel like that if you got a criminal record. And those are the guys that they're reproducing with, and they're mad at the passport bros because they know that most of us are quality men. Well-traveled men, well-cultured men with resources because we can afford to fucking travel. And they're mad that those resources are flying away from their asses. So they try to shame us into staying here in America and dealing with their lame asses so they can goddamn cipher our resources. That's why they're making all these videos shaming passport bros. They think they slick. They think they slick. And they try to shame us and call us all kinds of names because we don't choose them. We don't choose their fucking loud ass mouths. We don't choose their fucking overweight asses. We don't choose their motherfucking multiple baby daddies that they have out of wedlock and all the kids that come along with that bullshit. They're mad that we know that traveling is a better option and they're pissed off. They can't really afford to travel because they got a whole bunch of bastard kids that they got to take care of. They can't afford to travel because, you know, they're out here motherfucking spending money on weaves and bullshit and can't afford a goddamn ticket out the country in the first place. So all I got to say is this. And then on top of it, all I got to say is this. And fuck these simp ass guys that's talking shit. The guys talking shit about Passport Bros are the most suspect, borderline gay ass dudes I've ever seen. Because why the fuck are these dudes so concerned with what another man does? They're so concerned with what another man does. I'll put it like this. Any grown ass man wouldn't be shaming another grown ass man for traveling. You tell me where that makes sense. These guys that talk shit about traveling, most of them have never been outside the country. Because if they have been outside the country, they wouldn't be saying what they're saying. A lot of these guys that motherfucking shame Passport Bros, they motherfucking shame us because usually they're in relationships with these goddamn regular, schmegular, lame ass, fat American bitches. And they're fucking mad when they see us overseas with feminine, dainty, fine ass women. They get mad when they see us at Carnival in Brazil with a fucking big booty Brazilian chick twerking on us and shit. They get mad when they see us in goddamn the Dominican Republic living it up like a boss while they simp asses back home, you know, taking lip off some fat American bitch with a motherfucking robe on. So they motherfucking start talking shit about Passport Bros because they're mad as fuck. All I gotta say is you're not doing something. If you don't have a couple of haters on your back, then you ain't living your life the right way. When people start shaming you for living it up, that's how you know you're doing it the right way, because they want to be you secretly. They want to have what you have secretly. So all I got to say is all they're doing is putting fucking fuel on the fire. Keep getting them goddamn passports. Keep doing your thing. Get on the plane and get the fuck out of here. Rest in peace to Charles Tyler, my homeboy that lived in Brazil, that got me on the travel game. Shout out to motherfucking Brazil, yes, man. Shout out to motherfucking MTR. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, all the brothers that fucking promoted this goddamn travel game shit. Let me tell you something. This is just the beginning. Before you know it, these American women ain't gonna have no men to fucking run to if they keep it up with the bullshit that they on right now. Keep fucking traveling and goddamn get your money, brothers. And got love for y'all. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Y'all see me in DR in a couple of months, man. It's Doc G out, man.